All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises and all glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth.
Right.
They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake.
We're the brothers from GMS Miami. I'm Brother Samak.
I'm your brother Zakaria.
Yeah, and today we're just going to go into prophecy, basically, talk about things that happened this week pertaining, to the prophetic scriptures, because they're not tarrying anymore,
Right.
The Lord said, to Habakkuk, that particular things are set for the appointed time, and though it may seem like it's tarrying, it's not, and you clearly see it. Right now, Donald Trump, he passed the Genius Act bill, which basically gives the green light for these international bankers using crypto as the front, to push everybody into a cashless society, with these stable coins, which are programmable and trackable, and again, the international bankers are behind us, the crypto space is the catalyst, to force everybody out of physical cash into digital, currency, and so that's happened. You have in the ongoing wars, and we're in the beginning of World War III. You have the Houthis. They just sent a hypersonic ballistic missile on them JJ's airport. How come Fox and CNN ain't reporting this?
Right.
Okay. A lot of things are happening, and that's why we as prophets, we're supposed to see everything, and declare what we see.
Yep.
As the scriptures say. What does it say in Isaiah? Said a watchman and declare what? Would he declare what he seeth? Yep. Because a lot of things are happening, like the apostles always say. If you miss a day, you miss a lot. Okay.
You said a watchman declare what he seeth?
Seeth, yeah.
Keep not silence. Which one?
No. You could bring that out too, but there was another one that I usually bring this one out.
Okay.
Declare what he seeth. Declare seeth. Let me see if I can bring it up. Isaiah 21:6.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll get that. This book Isaiah chapter 21 and verse 6. It says, For thus hath the Lord said unto me, Go, set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth.
Right, and the Lord set up his prophets, out of Israel as watchmen, and to declare, what we see, according to prophecy, according to the words of the Lord, and what I just said, about the crypto stuff being pushed out and these wars. Hey, this is all pertaining to prophecy. Okay, this is all the will of the Lord. So that a prophecy can be fulfilled, because this has to happen so we get the hell up out of here.
That's right.
And so that's why we're not keeping silence. We're going to keep bringing out the current events and filter it through the scriptures. You can now get that. Yep.
This book Isaiah chapter 62.
And we didn't even plan this. We were going to go to Habakkuk. See the spirit.
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6 says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Right. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place.
Yep.
It's talking about the Israelites.
Yep.
Okay.
It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right. Because we're not supposed to hold back, the words of the Lord. We're supposed to tell our people, the Israelites, O Jerusalem, hey, look, this is what's going on.
Yep.
It's all pertaining to prophecy. All this is happening, so that the words of the Lord can be fulfilled. Okay, and we could get up out of here, because that's the ultimate goal, to be delivered. Yep. That's why we look forward to all these current events, man.
That's right.
We get excited. If you're not excited for what's going on, you ain't in the right spirit, and more than likely you're not part of the elect, because only the elect are going to be enthusiastic about prophecy.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. They're not going to go back into the world.
Right. And denounce.
Right.
That the Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah.
That individual. Okay. Yep. We're not even going to mention his name, because you're a disgrace, man. All right. You know, that's some weird shit.
Yeah.
And wasn't he like he's supposed to be part of a gang? Like, you know, when you're a gang, part of a gang, the Hoovers, right? There's supposed to be some loyalty. Like, you're not supposed to denounce your flag.
Yeah, supposed to be blood in, blood out.
Blood in, blood out, right? You would have thought, okay, he's gonna ride. You know, even though he's been going off, but he's gonna stick to, all right, his heritage, his custom. He's gonna stick to what he was taught from the apostles. Now he doesn't want to be involved.
I don't want to associate it.
All right, he doesn't want to be associated because they nick and pick like the Christians nick and pick. All right, that's a cop-out, man.
Yeah, it's a cop-out.
That's a cop-out, all right? All right, because you know why? Your sins were revealed, man, and you couldn't handle the fire, man.
Yep.
Okay? Instead of you just humbling down, you got prideful, and then the Lord, okay, spit you out.
Yep.
Because you want to be part of this world,
Mm-hmm.
okay, with your little whack-ass rhymes. You got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Mm-hmm.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Right, so we're not supposed to keep silence. We're supposed to mention the Lord, okay, in everything. All right, everything that's happening in the world pertaining to prophecy, we're giving it to Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
We're giving it to Yahweh Bashim Shai. He gets the glory. He gets the fame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right, why is this happening? All right, Yahweh Bashim Shai is doing it. Oh, the floods in Texas, the floods in Jersey.
Yep.
Okay?
The earthquake right there off Alaska.
Right. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who's doing that? Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Yep.
Okay? That's why he set up watchmen to declare, all right, the name of the Lord and all that he is doing.
That's right.
Okay? Declare. All right? Because this is the will of the Lord. Everything. Even with the microchip.
Yep.
It's the Lord's microchip to see who's loyal and who is not. And there's a lot of people claiming to be Israelites. All right? But what you're seeing is that they're not loyal.
Right.
It was just a fad. It was a front. All right? It was something to do. Okay? Or they got tired. Or they got bored with it.
Right.
You're seeing that too. Or they got complacent. And they got lazy. They went back into the world. And you're seeing that.
Right.
All right, that's why the Lord ain't coming back, because people got to be revealed as being fakes.
Yeah.
Ain't being down, all right, with the program of the Lord. Ain't being down with Yahweh Bashim Al Shai.
Right.
All right?
Yep. They hirelings. They're not the real shepherds.
Exactly.
Isaiah 62 and verse 7,
Mm-hmm.
and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. So you're supposed to continue. Scripture say be instant in season, out of season, man. You're supposed to be ready in season, out of season. But you can tell these dudes they're not on their watch, man. All right, and that's why they're gonna be a lot of Israelites. They're being exposed because they're not the men of the Lord, man.
Right.
All right, the true prophets and the true prophets, the true men of the Lord, the true believers, they're gonna endure unto the end. That's what the scriptures say, man.
Man, everybody, every man. I don't want to, let's clarify that. Let's quantify that. Every man that knows he's an Israelite should be prophesying, man. Especially what went down this week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Crypto week. All of that is leading to the chip.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody should be bringing it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the elites that run this country are known as pedos, and they're covering it up. All right. They're aiding and abetting pedos. Okay. Whether they participated or they know someone that participated, which me personally, all right, I believe once you get into the Congress or the Senate at least, you already been into that.
Yeah.
That's one of the initiation stuff, okay? Because the Senate, all right, is mainly it's all ran by secret societies. Okay, and in those secret societies, you got to do rituals like this.
Right.
Okay, and Donald Trump ain't no different. All right, Donald Trump's in one of these secret societies, more likely, all right, a Freemason, maybe 33rd degree, all right, and he's an actor.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not forget Donald Trump was groomed by Roy Cohen, all right, a known LGBTQ person. And he was the one that if you go into the McCarthy era, all right, where they were looking for communists, he was the main one, all right, blackmailing people, recording people, all right. He had people at his house, all right, recording people, doing all types of debauchery. That's how he was able to blackmail them. So Donald Trump been influenced by this, all right. And I believe personally, Donald Trump is an LGBTQ personnel.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them are.
It's like Obama.
Exactly. That's just me personally.
Yeah. I
speak as a man. All right.
I agree.
All right. That's just because when you watch the 2024 movie Apprentice and you see what I'm talking about, okay? But the point is, a lot of stuff is happening this week. Every man that knows as he's an Israelite should be prophesying, man. Okay? Every swinging beep. All right? Every swinging, you know what? All right?
Yep.
Your private parts should be you should be out there, man.
Yeah, make your body a living sacrifice. Like Elder Apostle Hart used to say, where he stayed, there should be Israelite groups on every corner, man.
Yeah.
You know, week in and week out, man.
No, all you see is, Jake, the same fucking thing. Talking about bitches ain't shit. Women talking about podcasters. Men ain't shit. The celebrity. Oh, the fucking the adultery shit.
Yeah.
You know, at the Coldplay. That's the distraction.
The CEO dude.
The CEO dude with the whatever, you know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if the woman who he was committing adultery had a man. All right. If she didn't have a man, then he's in the right. He can have as many women as he wants. Now, if she did have a man, then he was committing adultery. Then that's adultery. All right. But damn, this is what's being pushed.
God damn.
Okay. You know.
I should say the folly is set in great dignity.
Yeah.
Man. And a lot of distractions. That whole Diddy thing, man.
Oh, that's another one.
You know?
Folly set.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, folly. Let me bring it out for you. Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places.
Yeah, so folly is set in great dignity, man. These people, they love folly instead of the truth, man. That's why they have all these different bread and circus things that go on. That's why social media is nothing but scandals and soap opera like type things.
Yeah.
You know, folly, women shaking their ass everywhere, all naked.
Yep.
And this is all set in great. This is what people look up to, man. Instead of watching the apostles, not watching the brothers, listen to the word, man.
Right, and again, and that's why when you read Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6, it says, "Folly set in great dignity, and the rich," like you just said, the apostles, the prophets, they sit in low places. Meaning, all right, we're in a low position, all right, and we're the ones that have been proven to have worth.
Yep.
Okay, bringing out the words of the Lord. Okay, we're the ones that are telling truth. Okay, bringing out the truth. Nah, these people want to stay stuck on this BS. That's why America's going to be destroyed by fire.
Yep.
America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. And that's why this war, all right, that you're seeing, with the Ukraine and then in the Middle East, and eventually it's going to be over Taiwan, all right, it's going to lead to the nuclear war, man.
That's right.
Period.
Yep.
To destroy Babylon the Great because of all this foolishness.
Yeah.
You got it.
All this confusion. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved."
Right, and let's get some context here because, all right, this is Habakkuk, all right? In the first chapter, he was complaining about all the wickedness, all the injustice that's going on. He's like, why are you allowing me to see all this? All right, and sometimes we gripe. We be begging the Lord to come back, like, how enough is enough. All right, it's open that now these people are into pedophilia. Right. All right, they're they're covering it up. Like how much? But guess what? The Lord, all right, answers Habakkuk like, hold up, particular things have to happen. That's why we stay focused on prophecy. All right, continue.
Let me get that Habakkuk, the first chapter, real quick. Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 1. It says, "The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see."
Right, it is a burden.
Right.
Okay, this is a heavy load on us. All right. But we have to endure, and we have to bring it out, okay? Certain people, they can't handle it. They're like, oh, man, I don't want to keep talking about this stuff. I just want to watch sports and drink a beer and forget about it. No, man, because this is wicked, man, all right? Now, there's a time and place, but at the end of the day, man, all right, this is vexing, man. You were talking about, listen up. Pedophilia, all right? 6-year-old boys and 6-year-old girls are being taken advantage of by people, all right, that are coming off as Christians,
right,
and sincere and trying to come off as they're respectable people.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we're dealing with here.
Right.
Okay, you got a whole bunch of missing children in America, mainly so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans.
Yep.
All right. And what's happening here? All right. So no, we can't just ignore this stuff.
Right. Right.
All right. This stuff has to be brought out, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This because judgment must come.
Yep.
And right now we're in the sentencing phase.
Right.
Because of discount and discount, because of this and that. That's why this place is going to be judged. And so we have to bring this out.
Yep.
Okay?
Right. You can't hide it under the rug or try to go back into the matrix. You know, you can't. You got to stay locked in, man.
Right.
You know, niggas try to smoke their way, try to get high just to forget about it. No,
Right.
man. You're supposed to be locked in, you know, prophesying, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, the burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. Like we read in Isaiah, declare what thou seest, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, verse 2, it says, O Lord, how long shall I cry and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence and thou wilt not save.
Mm-hmm.
We see violence, you know, but we know it's all Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, but that's all you see, man. You on fucking World Star and all this X, they uncensored that shit, so you see all that shit, man.
Yep. That's all you see. People getting blown away left and right.
Yep.
All right. Also, when you go into the word violence, it's cruelty and injustice.
Yep.
No justice, man. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's all you see. All right. You know, criminals getting away. All right. People being put to death. It's you know, it's vexing. You know,
Yep.
you're like, damn. You know, how long we got to keep watching this shit?
Yeah, you like Lot and you like
Yep.
Noah. They saw that violence,
Yep.
man. They saw
All the cruelty
corruptions.
and corruption, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yup, that's it. Corruption. That's another thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, we know the Lord judges. But when you see corruption and you seeing these fucking people get away with it, you're like, yo, drop the hammer on them.
Yeah.
You know?
The lawmakers.
The lawmakers. You know?
They make laws to get out of it.
Exactly. You know? Laws for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 2, it says, O Lord, how long shall I cry and thou wilt not hear, even cry out unto thee of violence and thou wilt not save? Why dost thou show me iniquity? Iniquity is sin upon sin, and cause me to behold grievance. For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that rise up strife and contention.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth.
Boom.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth, man. And that's what's going on, all that, man. Wrong judgment, the law is slack, which they swearing on the Bible, so the laws of the Bible are supposed to be made mandatory, you know, implemented, but they don't do it, man.
Yep.
You know?
They cast the words of the Lord behind them.
Yeah.
Behind them.
Yep.
Okay? They don't care about these scriptures, man. It's all a facade. It's all fake. It's all fluff. It's all acting.
Right.
All right? These politicians from Congress, Senate, all right, they're all Satanists.
Yeah.
Meaning they're adversary to the scriptures, man. They're all satanic Satanists. All right? They're either low-level luminaries or high-level luminaries, okay? All right? And I'm going to keep it real. If when you become a congressman or a senator, you already joined a secret society, some shape or form, man.
Right.
All right?
What's that movie? Eyes Wide Shut?
Yeah, Eyes Wide
Yep.
Shut with Tom Cruise, all right, and his former wife. You know, they divorced, but fuck is her name? Their name doesn't come to mind. It doesn't, you know? It is what it is.
That movie.
That movie. That it shows you. You know, they all, you know, into these rituals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they take this seriously. All right, and it's all a game to, you know, because again they know they're supposed to be ruling over the people.
Right.
Okay, but they can't tell you openly like, hey, you are serfs. Okay, you serve us. They're not going to tell you that openly. They're going to give you this illusion that you have a choice.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, even Trump called you Republicans stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get away. Yo, stop talking about the Edson. We're going to keep talking about this guy? Yeah. Obviously, you campaigned on it, dumbass. Mm-hmm. All right, but he calls his own constituents, his own fans, his own MAGA people stupid, silly for bringing it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Show how you look at you people.
Yeah.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. It says, And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right, and the vision's talking about the prophecies. All right, and it's being made plain upon tables. All right, again, crypto, all right, is now in law.
Yeah.
All right, removing everybody out of cash, physical cash, into digital currency. Okay, all right. And eventually they're going to say, stop using your phone to buy and sell. You got to take a chip, an RFID chip.
Yeah.
And you got Mark Zuckerberg, okay? You got the CEO of Nokia, all right? Which I can't pronounce his name, you know? They're saying by 2030. So you know it's going to come sooner than that. Yeah. Lord willing, okay?
Yeah.
They want to... They see that people will not be using smartphones. They'll be using wearables, all right, including putting things in their body by 2030, which goes along with the Agenda 2030, all right, by the United Nations. See, we here, the prophets, are on our watch. We're not fucking around.
Right.
We're not fucking dilly-dallying. We're not just looking at blind sport. How many times you gonna watch sports every fucking year? Like, it's the same shit. And the game's rigged.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so like it's not even just football. I saw something on social media that even the UFC fighting is now rigged.
Yeah.
All right, because money's involved. Because there's a lot of money to be made on betting.
Yeah, fucking Vegas.
Yep. So, you know, we're on our watch, man. Okay, we're not playing around. We're not effing around.
Right.
Okay, we want to get up out of here. We want the Lord to protect us, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because you're going to have to make a choice. When that chip is made mandatory, you're going to have to make a choice, man.
Right.
Okay? It is coming. It's not tearing anymore. But you got it, bro.
I got a precept. This 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. It says, before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before called a seer, man. And the seer... They see the Lord give them the understanding to see aforetime, man. We see ahead. We see Esau. Scripture say we're not ignorant of Satan's devices because the Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants and prophets. So we see what's going on, man. Yep. We just warning our people to get the blood off our hands, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why the other dudes, they put on the garment, they look outwardly as prophets and Israelites, but they don't even got the spirit on them, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
They're not going into the financial what's going on and telling our people about the RFID shit. They marching up and down with the purple garments on, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. But you can continue going, brother.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2, it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and the prophecies and make it plain upon tables that he may run that read it. So when you get these understanding, you're supposed to run to the highways and byways and teach his word, man. If that's your lot as a prophet, man.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
You see?
But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man.
That's right. It will surely come. It will not tarry. And it's not tarrying anymore. All right? Everything, all right, that we've been prophesying, all right, for many years is coming to pass.
Yep.
And we are the final generation.
Yep.
Okay? That chip is coming in our generation. And then you pseudo-Hebrew Israelites, all right, you're going to have to give account, all right, for playing games around, all right, this most important prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You know, especially IUIC, because now you're saying they may throw in a chip.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're looking bad, all right? So you're going to have to give account for every idle word, okay?
Yep.
You know, we here at Great Millstone, starting with Apostle Elders, we never, all right, changed up the doctrine.
Right.
We said this is the MOTB, the RFID chip, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about how everything's going cashless, all right, which is the foundation, which is the cause of all part, all right, for that device to be put into people's skin.
Right.
Whether it be their hand or their forehead.
Yep. And apostles never wavered, because even if you didn't know, you wasn't in the truth, you didn't know about being a Hebrew Israelite, you knew something about cashless society. You know, like, oh, Esau wouldn't be a cashless society. So when you really think about the RFID chip, that's what they're going towards, to chip everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it connects the puzzle together, what you was already thinking, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm gonna read it in the NLT, verse 3. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3 in the NLT. It says, this vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed, man.
Yep, it won't be delayed.
Yep.
Well, yeah, and I'm glad we're talking about the RFID chip, you know, the mark of the beast, because even at the United Nations, okay, they have a term, okay, which is known as they call it neurotechnology, which neuro means the brain. All right, and they've been working on a draft, all right, for this technology regarding human rights. All right, and they're going to vote on it in November of 2025. The goal is to adopt the recommendation at the 43rd session of the General Conference in November 2025. Okay? So yeah, they're talking about this technology, all right, and regulating it. So the United Nations is voting on regulating this neurotechnology. They're not talking about getting rid of it. They're talking about just regulating it, just like you see in all these countries regulating crypto.
Yep.
So we're here, man.
Yep.
Okay.
And what Biden told that Chief Justice Roberts, he said, "You're gonna rule over this." Man.
Yep.
So they're gonna do the United Nations. Then they're gonna come to America. You know.
Yep.
Hey, we in that times right now. That's why we gotta gird up our minds, man.
Yep. The United Nations set up a committee known as the International Bioethics. That's what it was known as. IBC. You can look into this, man. All right? And by November, they're going to, at the General Conference in November, they're going to adopt the recommendation for it. All right? So we're here.
Yep.
Okay? So this technology is not going away. All right? It's here to stay because it's all part of the prophecies. And that's why the Lord set up Watchmen, all right, to warn you of what's to come. Get Ezekiel chapter 3 and 17. We'll close out with that.
Yep.
All right? We're keeping it simple, man. Yeah. All right, because we're known as as bringing out the prophecies. That's what GMS is known for.
Yep.
Okay.
Heavy emphasis on prophecy. Chat said that.
Yep. Chat GPT.
God, this Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." Right,
and we're here for our people, man. To tell them, you know, to get your head out of your 4 point of contact, all right? Everything's leading to that device, and you better not take it. That's why you need to seek the Lord, all right? That's why we're warning you. Do not take it, or you're going to perish, man, okay? Because, hey, before even the nukes drop, those that do take it, a lot of y'all are going to get cancerous sores on you. Revelation 16. You all right? Okay, some of y'all are gonna die just from that.
Yep.
All right. So, and if you don't die from that, you got a missile waiting for you. All right, which is the lake. Those missiles are gonna turn America into the lake of fire, man.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So that's why we're here to warn y'all. All right, to seek the Lord. All right, repent and stop playing games, man.
Yeah.
And those that know that the Israelites, all right, you better stop being lukewarm. Okay. If you are in these other camps like IUIC and ISUPK, okay, and you're hearing us out and you're saying, yeah, man, GMS is telling the truth, then you need to get out of those camps.
Yep.
Because they've been lying to you, all right? And the Lord's not a respecter of persons. Anyone can get it.
Right. You in the Sakari, your leader, just dropped the ball. Like, that shit should have been, like, dismantled, man.
Right.
Y'all should be at Great Millstone camps, man.
Yep.
Anyways, man.
Yeah, man. You Sakar individuals are done. So with that, we want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today.
Right.
And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep adoring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. All right, we're almost out of here, so stay prayed up. And for the few that are watching, keep studying when you pray. Pray each other. Cover. Shalom.
Shalom.